Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube segment. This is NBA Sport, Women in Sport. This week we host a team of ladies from the Lacrosse, and on this particular segment we talk about the vocabularies used in the sport. With me is Vanessa and Evelyne. So ladies, how are you feeling mentally, physically? You good?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we talk about lacrosse and we're going to talk about the terms used in lacrosse. First, we begin with racket. What is racket?
Of course, this is the racket. This is the shaft.
Yeah.
This is the head. Yeah.
Okay. And this ball that you're using for?
This is a ball.
It's just a ball.
Just a ball.
Yeah.
Okay. And the number of players. How many players are on a team, and do you have any substitutes?
Yeah,
Of course,
it
we
depends.
It depends.
If at all you're playing at 10 versus 10, of course you have substitutes outside.
Of how many?
Of any number, it
any
depends how many people have you carried. So if they tell you today we're playing at 10 v10, so maybe your coach can carry a minimum of
16 to 18 players.
18 players,
Okay.
just for in case.
How long is the game? A lacrosse game?
It takes like, cause every what?
Every quarter.
Every quarter carries 15 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we play 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
Yes, 4 quarters.
Okay, so now we look at the gameplay, the terms used in the gameplay. So first of all, a face-off.
A face-off. That's what I mainly do.
Yeah.
So a face-off, there is where we have a ball, stick, and ball in between.
Yeah.
So the person who is defending me also has to change that stick. Now I've changed it. This is the drill which opens up the game. So in case we have our ref in the field, he'll blow the whistle. So this ball has to be
Thrown up like
done what? Rolled up. After rolling it up, so the 2 first players, like as the midfielders, are the first people in the box.
So then the first one to get the ball.
Yeah, we are the first 2 people to fight for the ball.
You and your
When you are
opponent.
done getting the ball, that's when you serve it to other opponents.
Okay, a catch.
A catch is when it's receiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then a pass.
A pass is like passing it to your teammate. You're playing a game and see it's very hard and tough for you. Your opponent is giving you hard time. You
That's
just
when you pass
You release it.
A cradle.
A cradle. This is what they call a cradle.
Also when you
Maintaining
The
it.
ball just
Because
running
if you
and
just run without cradling, it falls down.
falls down.
The
a
first
dodge.
A dodge. Have very many dodges.
Very many dodges. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, if your opponent comes, of course, it's a quick thinking.
Quick
You're going to
thinking.
think and be like, so if I pass this way, she might steal it.
That
so I
is
need
dodging.
to dodge her.
Okay. And then a check.
A check
Check
is
when
part of a slash.
Yeah, when
Let me
someone
take a
is
Slash baby chi.
A slash. Okay, a slash is the same thing to what you're saying.
yeah.
Now let me take, for instance, I'm dribbling the ball, cradling it, I'm going forward. So in case someone comes behind me and slashes, that's what they call
Oh,
a
Yeah,
and
you
it
be
falls
idle.
down,
You
eh?
don't have much
Okay.
love for that. For
And
the
then
ball.
a ground ball.
A ground ball. This is a ground ball. So this is how we pick a ground ball.
The ball is down and you're fighting to get it. I just scoop it.
And then a clear.
A clear
is-
pass. Clear
is-
it.
Let me give that. When someone, your opponent, has run with the ball towards your goal and she tried to shoot and the goalkeeper receives it. So the person near the goalkeeper, you're the one receiving the ball. So when you
You have to
receive
clear
it,
it.
you have to make sure you clear it
Clear
from the
it
quarter.
from the goal, so that
You have to
push
make
it
sure that
further.
you don't score again.
To
You
the
have to make
next
sure you pass it. That pass, that first pass, has to make sure we receive a goal from that side. It's a clean clear. You have to
Clean
make
pass.
it. Just
Okay.
release
Clean
it
and
from the
quick.
goal.
There are very many terms. How about a man down, a man up?
Man down situation. This is whereby, let me take for instance, you have been playing in the game and someone plays rough to the next opponent. So that person is given 30 minutes or
Seconds.
30 seconds outbreak. So that is a
It
man
depends
down
which type of game
situation.
you play. If you played very roughly, he can give you 1 minute outside. So the referee is down to decide. He
In
calls
case
or she calls and she's like, Let me give an example of
number
Evelyn.
8.
Oh, shot number 8,
You're
1
out.
minute. So you go out for 1
1 minute
minute, you
out.
make a knee, you put a knee down. So
You put a knee down
yeah,
like this.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
That's your
man down.
punishment. For 1 minute, you're there.
And if your
So-
knee down is when they start counting.
Yeah, if you put the knee down, that's when they
just
start.
go just because you still have
So
the
for
other
that team, if they're
hand
playing 10v10, so that you're given a timeout, you're now man down. They're 9. The other team is 10. So you have to. The team that has 10 and the others having 9, you have to make it advantageous because they are less. You have to make sure at least you score more goals before that person comes in.
comes back.
Oh my God. So many times in lacrosse, we could go on and on and on. But for now, let's end this here and catch our episode on NBA Sport or on Afro Mobile app. Stay blessed.